Colegio de San Juan de Letran Calamba presents first-year BSIT students of School of Computer Science and Technology.
Our objective is to create a game that combines our shared passion for music with engaging gameplay. The game Rock and Roll challenges players to battle waves of zombies wearing headphones, progressing through exciting levels as they go. Rock and Roll is a passion project developed by music enthusiasts who wanted to bring a unique and entertaining experience to players. With its vibrant visuals and upbeat soundtrack, the game offers an immersive, energetic atmosphere that appeals to both music lovers and gamers alike.
Hello, I'm Shane, and I'll explain to you the mock-up of our game, Rock and Roll. Our design uses a pixel art style that creates a unique and interesting experience. Designed for gamers and music enthusiasts, the game gives players an enjoyable and fulfilling experience that fits their interests. The font, design, and dark-themed color palette perfectly complement our game, title, and theme. The user interface is organized with interactive functions, instructions, and easy navigation. Consistent back and quit buttons are placed in the top corners for ease, making it simple for users to go back or quit. For character and weapon selection, we used the parchment-style background to highlight each character distinctly. Our game features forest-themed backgrounds and stylish text, maintaining an aesthetic throughout. Each level includes a map preview, giving players a clear visual of the area and challenges ahead. Overall, the color palette, user interface elements, and layout all work together to create a beautiful and entertaining gaming experience.
Hi, I'm Christine. Here's an overview of our step-by-step process for creating Rock and Roll. After finalizing our mock-ups and warframes, we began development using Game Maker. Thanks to our mock-up, we had a clear visual roadmap which made it easy to know what to tackle first. Game Maker turned out to be incredibly helpful, especially for beginners like us. Its built-in sprite creation tools and drag and drop functionality allowed us to quickly make progress. With the help of YouTube tutorials, we designed the sprites and objects we need for the game. Our early development focused on navigating between different rooms and interacting with buttons. We then applied our programming skills, starting with simple if-else conditions to guide the game's logic. As we gain more experience, we move on to more complex tasks like animating the player character. While coding the animations was challenging due to the many factors we had to consider, we still succeeded through perseverance and teamwork. Next, we shifted focus to the enemies. Creating their movement was far more complex than the players, requiring a lot of time and experimentation. After a lot of trial and error, we were finally happy with how the enemies behaved and interacted with the player. Once the player and enemies were working as intended, we turned our attention to the game's environment. Using the auto-tiling feature in Game Maker sped up map creation significantly, allowing us to focus more on design and less on manual tile placement. With all the core elements in place, we completed the final levels and began adding music. The soundtrack really brought the game to life, making the experience more immersive and enjoyable for players. And that's how Rock and Roll came to be, a combination of hard work, creativity, and a passion for music.
Hello, this is Hannah, and I'm going to explain how our game Rock and Roll works.
On the screen, you can see our game executable file. Once you double-click it, a pop-up confirmation will appear. Simply click I agree, then next, install, next again, and finally finish.
We are now on the main interface. The game will open in windowed mode by default, but pressing F11 will switch to full screen.
The interface displays the game's name and a press anywhere to start. Let's go ahead and do that. After clicking, you will see 3 buttons. The back button, which leads back to the main interface, how to play button, which shows the game instructions when clicked, and play button, which takes you to the level screen.
Let's click level 1. Here, you'll see options for one player and multiplayer. For now, you can only select the one player option since the multiplayer option is unavailable. Now, choosing your character. Only one character can be selected as the other one is also unavailable. Afterward, you'll proceed to the weapon selection screen once the character is chosen. Back to the weapon selection screen, this is where we've incorporated gamification in education. We've added an I button to provide more information about the guitar and guitar guns, offering additional knowledge about these instruments for music enthusiasts.
After selecting, it's time to defeat the headphone-wearing zombies. The quit button in the upper left corner will return you to the levels room. During gameplay, you'll use the following controls. A and D for moving left and right, W to jump, then moving your cursor to aim at the zombies. Be careful not to get too close to the zombies, as they will throw bones at you in defense. Taking too much damage will cause you to restart the current level. Once you've cleared the enemies, you can proceed to the portal.
A text like Level 1 completed will appear, along with the Next button. Clicking Next will take you directly to the following level. That pretty much sums up Rock and Run.
Now, we are back at the main interface. To exit the game, just press the Escape button on your keyboard, then click the X.